Started our first hairdressing salon in Overton on the other side of Wrexham. And I came up with this idea to have a really trendy barber. So back in those days there was only hairdressers or backstreet barbers to go to. So we came up with this idea of having like a really trendy barbershop like this, and we were the first barbers in the country to have an alcohol licence back in 2007. And then 2 years later, 2009, we opened in Chester on Pepper Street. And then because they were going to redevelop all that road, we moved to this spot 7 years ago, so that was 2005, isn't it? So we've still got the alcohol licence, and now we've got a hair clinic, a hair loss clinic. So we do the scalp micropigmentation, which is when the guys shave their heads and they have their little follicles tattooed onto the scalp. We do like hair systems for men, which is like some wigs for men, and then we do the laser machine. When hair starts to go thin, it stimulates the growth as well.
So where did you get your inspiration for getting an alcohol licence? Had you gone travelling and seen it, or is it something you dreamt up?
There's a barbershop in Portland. It was called Bishop's, and they were the first barbershop in America to have one. And you just search on the web. I just came across that, and I thought that would be brilliant. So that's where we came across the alcohol license. Because the theme was then, we don't have it really as much now. The theme was, while you're waiting for your haircut, have a beer, watch the sport on the telly. So in those days we used to have Sky Sports on the television before it got too expensive, and you could play on the Xbox like you can do now. The year of COVID and the year before, we used to have 6 barbers in here. Now we're down to 2. I do think long term, and you've got to keep going, you've got to keep pushing it always comes round. Now it is nearly finished, they're opening the cinema, and it will bring more people back into Chester.
Yeah.
But I do think Debenhams is closing as well as taking the heart out. What we noticed when COVID did open up is people didn't seem to, people didn't want to get close to each other. People didn't tend to come up to the roads as much as the street down there could be really busy, but then there'd be nobody walking on the roads. Because when we moved from Pepper Street, which is around the corner, and we moved up here, our trade went up by about 40, I think it's 46%. Just from moving up here. But if you look there now, nobody's walked past that shop since we've been sat here. The hair clinic side of it, that will benefit us as people. If you're walking, say we converted all this into a hair clinic, and we're talking to a doctor as well, a consultant who wants to do the plasma therapies, and they spin it, they separate the blood and plasma, and then they inject the plasma back into you, to your scalp or into your face, wherever, to rejuvenate your skin. So he's talking about coming in and doing that, you see, so it's going to add another. So eventually, I think the barbering will disappear. But I'm very positive about the future. It's just going to be a hard slog, I think.